Hey guys, this is Ghostly Sounds, producer and musician. I'm on Pro. Let me take you behind the music.
Yo people, as you already know, this is Pro and it's our first episode this year. Now it's 2022, big things are going. I'm with this boy, Ghostly Sounds, and hey, he has produced major hits, I tell you, at the moment. And he has produced for Mazani, we're talking Ted, but mostly they wave Malawi. I'm sure you know these guys. And today, mostly, we're talking about how he really does his music. Basically, we're gonna focus about how he inputs his guitars. So what's basically your composition like when you think of a beat, and what really goes through your mind?
When recording guitars,
Mm-hmm.
you have to think about how it's going to work with your project.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say maybe you're doing a trap beat.
Yeah.
Most of the times, if your guitar is your main instrument,
Mm-hmm.
you need to make sure that whatever you're playing on your guitar, komaso how you process your guitar on your software,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that it's dominant.
Yeah, like the plugins and all that effects, they also play a role, yeah?
Yeah, most of the times. Of course, some other hits that you hear, the
Yeah.
international hits,
Mm-hmm.
you find that the guitars are also dry.
Mm-hmm.
Komano, they still sound good.
They sound fresh.
They sound
So
fresh.
it depends to also how the player played it, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. So what do you have for us today? So we're here to learn from you how you really put your guitars into your music.
Right now we have an Afro soul beat.
Yep.
It's a very chill beat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't intend to put much on it. There's a
vibe already to it.
Yeah, there's an E piano on it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the times when you have a piano on a beat, you don't want to have a guitar as a main instrument as well. You want it in the background because these two instruments, they clash sometimes.
All right.
So you need to
sort
make
of
sure.
also to give the performer room, yeah?
Yeah,
All right, man.
yeah.
Take us through it, man.
So the instrumental
Yeah.
the instrumental is in 90 BPM.
All right.
It's in the key of E.
So this is, I guess, is Studio One, right?
Yes, this is Studio One.
All right.
I usually use Studio One when recording guitars, but people also use FL. Some use Cubase.
Pretty much you can use whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
All right, man.
yeah.
That's
So-
even doper.
Yeah. So let me just play through it.
All right. Ooh, it's already like fire.
Yeah.
That's magic.
So with a beat like this,
Mm-hmm.
right now, the foundation is already there.
Mm-hmm.
You just want stuff that makes it, vibey.
It's sort of like complimented and all.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how we Africans do it.
You know, man, we're always vibing and all shit.
So right now, I have a metronome on it.
All right.
So this helps make sure that when I'm playing, I don't go off time.
All right.
Because you might find that when you're now mixing your guitars, if you don't play with a metronome and you're off time, you're gonna have to go back and start again. You might,
That would be like messed up. Like, that would be like a waste of time.
yeah, you might,
Sort of like when you're starting a project and then you don't put metronome. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
So for guitarists, let's say you send a project to a guitarist to record for you. First of all, what they do is listen to the progression, the way the song is going,
Yeah.
so that they can at least think of what to play.
All right.
So for example, if I'm to play on this, I might play something like, let's see. So I'm not really playing much. It's because
But I see guitars are essential. Hey, when you play even a little detail, it really just transforms the beat into something else, yeah?
yeah,
Alright, man.
but there's not much. So let me just record this and where's star key?
It's already like a vibe to it, yeah? I feel like already dropping bars to who are they singing like crazy?
So another thing about recording guitars,
Yeah.
or any instrument for that matter,
Yeah.
because I'm listening back on what I'm playing from the speakers.
Yeah.
It's not like an acoustic.
Yeah.
The device that you're using is very important.
Yeah.
So for
In
me,
terms of latency and all that.
yes.
Okay.
So with this, I'm using the sound driver that I'm using is FL Studio ASIO.
Okay.
That's so that we can get playback into our recording.
Oh, yeah.
But when I'm recording, I prefer to use the drivers that come with the sound card that I'm using.
So you can feel it nicely, no?
Yeah.
How about you? How do you go about your levels, maybe your input levels? And
Input levels, they're the same for everything that I do. Whether I'm recording guitar or vocals, I try to make sure that I don't clip. That's very important.
Yeah.
So it's not too low.
Yeah.
So my main target is above -24
Okay.
and below somewhere like -6.
Yeah.
So playing anywhere between here
Yeah.
is not really bad.
So 0 is on top there.
Yes.
On your meter.
Yeah, 0 is on top. So never go 0.
Okay.
If you ever hit 0, you're gonna have to start again almost all the time.
All right.
You
At
can
least you leave a lot of headroom and all.
Yeah. You can go at least below 24, depending on how dynamic you play. Some people play quiet and then for some reason they go loud.
Yeah.
So below -24 is okay, but not maybe below 36.
I hear you.
Yeah. This is because recording, you can have it too low but not too loud.
Yeah.
Because when it's too low, you can raise it later on.
Yeah, with plugins and all that.
Yeah, but when it's too loud, once it clips, the recording is now
It's bad.
is bad.
Just like on vocals and all that.
Yeah, you can't remove distortion.
All right, man.
Yeah. So like this is a good level for me. So now when it comes to editing my guitars, I play it through to hear how I've done.
Like where you want to pick and all that.
So right out the gate, I noticed that I'm playing a bit fast. It's off time. It's a bit quick.
All right.
So I might try to move it.
Maybe play it again. I mean, when you're editing and all that, maybe you try to remove it or just pick another part and then you sort of like that. Maybe play around with it.
Yeah.
That's what you usually do, eh?
Mostly that's what happens. If it's like filling in spaces,
Yeah.
I can play as much as I want and then go through and then choose parts that I want to keep.
So
So usually when I'm doing that, it's because I might make a mistake while recording.
yeah.
I might not play the way I wanted to play, so I just remove those parts and
get
replace.
the better ones.
Yes,
I
because
hear you.
almost all the time, you want to choose your best take.
Yeah. So you want to record as much as possible as you can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to picking it, there's no difficult there, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So let me choose some parts. So I'm gonna move this a bit because it's
Oh, those are sick sounding guitars, man. These are just amazing.
yeah. Thank you, boss.
And then you spent a lot of time fixing them, making sure they sound nice
Yeah,
with the song and all that.
yeah. But so far I'm happy with it. I was worried because, as I said, I'm not getting instant feedback from speakers while I'm playing.
Oh yeah.
So
Possibly, I'm thinking you're really gonna play it more better afterwards. But
yeah.
hey, for the sake of the tutorial, we really enjoyed what you have shared here. But thanks for the topic, and that's about it. That's how Ghostry Sounds record his guitars into his music. Now, guys, this was Hit Air Pro, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until we see you next time, hey, you guys stay blessed. But before you go, remember to subscribe and hit that notification button.